Hello, welcome back. Last time I was given a laser gun, which reportedly will last for 140 turns, so let's learn what that means down here. Oh boy. Wait, was that? Yeah, okay, that showed me that was a one-way ladder. Power plant Guardian. Okay, what is happening? Are you my laser gun? Are you also my laser gun? Okay, first of all, where am I going? There's a room to the west, so probably there. This needs to pop up, and I'm gonna walk over that door there. I don't think there are any other ladders in the room. Okay. So, nothing happens, something happens if I wait. Okay. Interesting. So you will follow me left and right. This is going to not permit me to go that way. Alright, I'm gonna guess one of my first tasks is to shoot the eyes off of the slugs. You exist. I want something to happen here. What am I looking at? Okay, so I want to hit this switch. Which means this needs to be down, which means the slug needs to not be there at the moment. Okay, so we got crossfire going on there. That will kill me. So avoid the crossfire, yes. The switch was hit, how'd that happen? Right, the slug was not there and I fired to the right. So that moved this bomb bug once. Do I want to do that immediately? That'll clear a lot of stuff in the room. I'm gonna guess I need to do something first, but let's try and accelerate things and see what that does. Ah. Wait. Okay, yeah, that makes sense. I was confused about which eye was which for a moment. So, I don't know if this is something I specifically want to do or want to delay doing, but for now I'm gonna move this bomb bug to the south as much as I can. Can I have these two shoot each other? No. I'm not so sure, actually. Hang on. If I do things this way... No, whenever I'm... You can't shoot anything except me. Or something behind me after shooting me. Because I have to move horizontally after priming, and then you will move to an obstacle. So all of these need to toggle by you moving, which means that's going to happen when the bomb bug gets a bit lower. Also, that's crossfire. You went the wrong way. Why did that happen? Hold on, you're connected to... What? Oh, the slug is there now. Okay, so that slug... is gonna reset this... Okay, I think I see. So bomb bug's going to go... No. No, that just moves the bomb bug once-ish. If I keep on doing what I'm doing... See, you went... I'm confused. Why did the... Yeah. Wait, okay. So you went that way because I had just shot the switch? Yes, okay. Like, this is the part that I'm mostly looking at. But also I got in the crossfire. Okay, so I think the main task here is just to avoid the crossfire. Shoot this switch a bunch. And yeah, I don't particularly have any other controls I can do I? I think I basically don't, so this is my one and only task. Okay. Something fell. It was this statue rubble and that statue rubble, and now I have snakes coming. They're carrying angry eyes. Oh, that's interesting. I need to use these to kill those, don't I? And then I have to kill this too. Okay, now hang on. How is this angry eye gonna die? The door will pop down. When that's sacrificed, which will happen... When these slugs synchronize? Ah, 140 turns, laser shooter. Okay, I see. So after 140 turns, yeah, I have not been... I've not been trying to be efficient. Well, let's not worry about that yet. Maybe efficiency is not demanded for this situation. Whoa, those are toggling. Because the Bumba got down there. Okay. And they toggled again? Okay, they're just continually toggling now. Ah, it is too late now to kill this? Is that what I'm seeing? I don't think that's right. Yeah! Okay, so the laser snakes are a formidable foe. Yeah, I'm in a conundrum here. Okay, so laser snakes require my full attention. While laser snakes are out, I think I am protected from the bottom shooter. Okay, so as soon as you've seen me, like, any move will kill me. So I have a big problem right here. Does this mean I need to engineer a kill with you at the same time or something? How would that happen? Wait, hold on. No, I move into your space. I mean, all I can do is kill the... Oh, the angry eye, of course. So that's on trapdoors. These will open at some point, and that's how you die. Okay, that's fine. So yeah, I'm still just going to assume that I'm surviving for now. And that's all. I hit the switch again. Something changed. None of these result in me living. I need to go back further. What the... But I have a problem with you. Okay, I should be safe here. I'm not. I don't know what I'm doing. I can leave the snake and deal with it later. Okay, step south. Step... Is this about to toggle? Yes. South? No, but it toggles after... Because that's a plate release. I see, okay. So here I'm safe. Like, on these I'm safe because that's a plate press to bring them up. On these three I'm not safe because that's a plate release. I'm going to mark those. These are the dangerous ones. Watch out, I'm going to make that a more visible color. What's a very visible color? Like, does any color stand out? There's a lot of colors going on here. Yeah, there's just too many colors here for any of them to stand out. I'll go with green. Sure. So those are the dangerous ones. But here I'm safe-ish, so I'm gonna transfer over this way, and I'm about to have a problem on the east, so I need to step north. North. I'm safe, I can kill a snake. I'm safe. 84. Laser batteries still active. Right, you blocked me, but that's okay. I'll just wait and do it again. I'm safe. That was sacrificed. Does everything die now? Most things do. You did not. Did I miss a step? I need to... Something has to be different for this all to work. I want the slugs to be synchronized at the moment that I hit that switch or something? Okay, let's work with that theory. That these both have to be on here. So that this bomb bug won't move? I'm gonna avoid that sacrifice? That's what it seems like, because that's the way that I keep from popping you back up the turn after you go down. Okay, so I can just weave back and forth and avoid whoever's threatening me at any time. Until the slugs line up, which is probably going to be around 140. I might have some special timing to do after that. Oh, that's not safe right now. Why? Whatever was toggling these stopped? This closed. What? Oh, right, the other timer slug. Okay, so I made backward progress and wasn't realizing that that was happening. Yeah. Alright, go away, slug. So, the toggles are happening. I should have waited a turn before doing this. 2 turns. 140. Right, so those all toggle at the same time, and I'm a little too late. Okay, so do something similar. Just mind this bomb bug's position when it goes up, bring it back down. Because I'm in a good spot here. So keep your good spot, and make sure it's maintained. With the, Yeah, okay, so I need to shoot this again. I'm gonna shoot this again. Ah! Okay, and again. Okay. I don't know for sure yet that I'm doing the right things, but it feels like I am. At the very least, I'm reasonably close. Not that yet. Aye! Just gonna hide here. Get shot at a little bit, but I know it's the kind of shot I don't have to worry about now. Now is the time for worry. Okay, 127, looking good. Dodge, do that like that. Oh, hang on, we got something weird going on. Did I miss a step here? Because I feel like I needed to have done something more than I did. Gonna go here. And I'm a little late to shoot this, but maybe I can shoot again after that's gone. And another time right now? I'm like 1 turn too late. Okay. Does this work out if I... Okay. I think I shot this at the wrong time when the bomb bug was just, like, running. If I do it now... Yeah, you ran north. Now I gotta wait for that next shot. I also need to run. Okay, I ran. Need to shoot again. That timing apparently was bad, so if I wait, because you're about to run, if we do it like this instead... Okay, that did what I wanted. Reshoot. Okay, you're in position. Now is the time, or I need to be more specific than that? I think I need to be very specific with this. So right now? Everybody did their things. Slugs synchronized. The one angry eye died. The other one is inside statue rubble and is gonna die. Then that slug dies, and that works. Okay. That was an experience. Okay. Cool. Can get stuck here. Don't do that. Alright, secret of the power plant. Yo, a star key that I can't have. Wait, maybe I can. Yes, I can. Alright. Okay, and that's gonna take me back up to the ventilation ducts, and that's how I'll get back. Ah! We got a journal entry for the power plant guardian. Takes damage from beams. Okay, the guardian then was you. Okay. Power plant guardian takes multiple hits to defeat, regenerates health, and does desperation mode at half health. Okay, and desperation mode is what summoned the extras. Okay. I'm almost surprised this joke hasn't been done before, but man, that works so well. What is this character? I have this in my font? I guess that's bullet point? I added a bunch of extra characters to this font, and I guess that was one of them. Things that aren't really used in the game, but yeah, you know, like if you want to put, you know, accented characters in your room titles or something, you probably can, maybe, depending on the language you choose. A lot of the, like, not too divergent from English ones are in there. Chimera Lab and Power Plant Guardian Power Generator. Chimera Lab? Right, Chimera Lab is in this world, isn't it? It's... No, the Museum of Monster Art was here. Those, all three of those are from the same author. So Chimera Lab is somewhere in the Metropolis. Okay, anyway. Generator powers all the research facilities and security systems at Chimera Co. Do not turn off except in case of emergency. I have an emergency. I really want an expensive house. Living spaces are important. That counts. Alright. Also, I'm trapped here. That's a more immediate emergency. Ferret in danger. Yoink. Alright, well, Chimera Lab's shut down. That's probably good. And also, yeah, chimeras were... This was a chimera, right here. The Cyclops was in this room. Alright, and this is a big old angry eye, kind of. No, I think that's something else. Like, it's like an angry eye, but it's... I don't know, it could be a couple of different things. Anyway, I did it. I think I won the power plant. Alright. Cool stuff, wow. So that'll take me back out to the outside world, right? Yeah, I saw the whole thing. Battery saver I opted not to clear, apparently? Right, the pacifism thing. Okay, that gets me back out. Cool. Because I didn't have to shut down the entire power supply of the city, I did not. But I have a replay that would let me do it. Oh, and also this would lock me out of the whole thing. So no. Alright, power plant is still running. Leaf has not cut off power to the entire city. Okay. Where does this put me? Got one of every key, plus a few more of some keys. Is this enough to see one of these endings? The less fancy house. How many keys could I exchange for? Where's that bank? It's way over here. If I want 3 star keys, I could get one just with the Infernals alone. And I could get 2 infernals with my Terra keys. Yes, I could see that ending now. Now, couldn't I have done that before? Because I spent a star key on the power plant entrance. Okay, well, I'm gonna save here. I may reload at some point and play like 50 different replays to get... I don't even have 50 rooms cleared, but a lot of different replays to get to where I am. But it's not yet time for that. By the way, Shady Dealer, are any of your deals good? 6 primes for a Terra. I think a Terra's worth 8 primes, is that right? Yes. Other trades, yeah, I looked at these and I think they were all bad deals. That definitely is, and that definitely is, yes, okay. Got it. Okay, so, right, there's all of Golden Park yet to do, and that's probably how I upgrade from the regular house to the fancy one. And there's this mugging to do. What else remains in terms of, like, the current timeline and rooms that I can clear on it? Right, that's Golden Park stuff. This is warehouse stuff. Okay, so all the way down here at this layer is just the bottom of the currency exchange. This one has currency exchange, warehouse, pulse generator. So here's a little bit of Golden Park, warehouse, sewers, where I think I did everything. The, what's this place called? School of Monster Technology. Then the supermarket, Coolerhead's Hat Shop is a downgrade in keys. So if I don't waste money on hats, I can save it up for a house instead. Oh, there's a key on the map. Does this exactly match what my key icon looks like? Well, it's rotated, but other than that... No, I think it's, like the neck is just a little longer than it would be. So I don't think that's meant to look exactly the same. It's just, that's how you would draw a key at that resolution, pretty much. Prize exchange, right. Now, this is just a currency exchange in miniature. So even trade's only there. So keep going up. This is the beginning of the power plant. There's no things to do in the airport. Have I done all the puzzle rooms now? Test drive. I did that. I just opted not to clear the room. Lazy Eye Apartments. That just had information, which is already read now. And the assassination plot and stuff. Skyfish, this is air ducts, top of the hotel, Bugs Odyssey. Where was King Boogan's dungeon? Way up here. Okay, yeah, so 2 loading screens next to each other, got it. Okay, I think I've seen... Well, have I seen every puzzle room? I've seen every puzzle room I understand how to reach, and that might be all of them. Are there 55 unexplored rooms on this map? Let's actually count. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. It's a little hard to tell sometimes. 17, 18, 19, 20. Definitely not. Somewhere there still exist 35 rooms I haven't seen? What potential locations are there for them other than up here? I think there are none. Like, that's the only boundary I could see that has, like, those are the only question marks. There isn't a way to have an adjacency that doesn't show any question marks, is there? There was at one point, but I think in this version, as far as I know, there's not. So there are 35 rooms that are led to from here? Like, one of these houses has an expansive basement or something. Okay, so, sure. Now that I've done this, let's go get that less fancy house. I'll restore to... yeah, power plant clear, and that's the save that I made. And I don't have to do any muggings or anything. I think I can just get the less fancy house now. Road closed. I might not have a problem with school bullies. If I do the Golden Park exchange, I may just end up having enough keys to do everything. But I'll have to get all the way there to find out. Okay, so I want to end up with 3 star keys in my pocket. So, did I get keys in the power plant? Like, how did I end up with enough for that house when I didn't have them at the entrance? Or did I have them at the entrance and I didn't notice? So if this is power plant, there were never any keys in this room. There were never any keys in this room. I didn't get one here. I didn't get one here. Those are some markings. I got a star key here, but I spent a star key to get into the plant in the first place. How did I profit from this, other than doing a bunch of puzzles? I mean, doing a bunch of puzzles is fantastic. But in terms of, like, house price? Did I just not notice I could have had that? Or am I not parsing something about having gotten a key somewhere? Anyway, that doesn't matter. Let's get this. And that. Okay, I'm gonna buy a house. This waypoint. So I want to be back in the northwest part of town, which is a little bit of a walk because I haven't paid for transport. But again, save your money and you can afford some real estate. So I need to go past the park, past the former school bullies. Oops, is this the way? Yeah. Another waypoint would be there. So, less fancy house. Let's see it. Home sweet home! Alright, so there's at least one more room in here. Curtains are closed. This is my house now! Very cozy, alright. After saving up many keys, Leaf buys a small house. It's not as fancy as the one next door, but it's still fairly comfy. Despite feeling satisfied with this house, Leaf occasionally looks at the house next door, pondering whether the grass truly is greener on the other side. Alright. Before I look at this, let's just appreciate the house for a moment. So we got this little living area with a one-seater looking at, I guess that's a TV probably. And some other furniture in here. Use your imagination for what that is. I'm gonna guess this is a bookshelf. Front door windows, got an indoor plant, that's nice. Fireplace and water place. No, this is a stove and that's a kitchen sink, got it. Alright, dining area, seats 4. What's this ice hole? Is that the refrigerator? Let's assume that's the refrigerator. I would expect it to be in the kitchen, like here. Maybe that's something else. What is this ice hole? And the hole. I can't quite tell what these are. Anyway, and bathroom with a window to look into it from the dining area. Always gotta have one of those. Oops, I flushed my toilet. In, like, the other sense of doing that. Alright, so... yeah, graph is still the way that it was. I've seen enough rooms now that this is very thin, as it gets. So yeah, what are these other big spikes? Capacitor, sure. Circuitry wasn't quite as large. Power hungry, of course. Spicy wings. What was this? This took how long? Wait. Oh, I missed. Because this is so thin, I clicked the wrong one. Co-op mode, that makes more sense. Yes, the one boost right here that happened by accident eventually, but it took a while for it to happen. Okay. Yeah, alright. And which one was this? Layer cake, that's right. Oh, layer cake. Alright. So, anyway... that's this ending. In order to get... let's just take inventory and see if it's realistic. I'm guessing that through this is a post-game of some sort that'll give me... maybe there's like bonus rooms where I can earn the rest of the keys needed to clear out the entire world and get that gold check mark. That is my guess. I guess what I should do here is restore to just before... actually, no. What I should do is restore to... here. Because I made this save just for that. Yes. Okay. So keys are back as they were. Power plant is clear, and again, did that do anything to my key inventory? Well... if I would restore to here... I gained an infernal somehow. That is impactful. There was an infernal key in here? Yes, there was right here. That's where I got a key. Okay. So yeah, half a star key was found in there. Okay. So multiplier star keys by 1.5 by going in this. And that is pretty significant because those are high value. So, do I think I needed to clear school bullies from the south? In order to get through here, I'm probably going to have to exchange every single key that I have. Now, when I did this, the leftovers were 3 prime, 3 terra, 1 sky. So let's break down the prime key cost of a star key. 4 times 2 times 3 times 2. What is that, 96? Whoa. Is it? Hold on. Let's not do that. Let's do something different. So I have a potential to... increase my prime key count by 7 in Golden Park with the inventory that I took. Let me double check that that I'm remembering that number right. Yeah, so 20 prime keys to enter, 27 available to win. So if I won all the games perfectly, I would be at +7 on this. So 10 prime keys would get me 2 more sky keys. That's 2 left over, and that's worrying. So that would get me to 3 sky keys. I could get up to 4 terra keys, and... yeah, I'm short by a good bit. How much am I short by? Hold on! There's another sky key I can get, though. Here, I can mug a bug. If I mug a bug, then I have 1 more sky key. And, whoa, I'm here, right, yes. Okay, so spend your skies, get a terra, so essentially I have 4 terra keys. Spend the amount of prime keys I would have after Golden Park. Perfected. And I would have 5 terra keys. That's 1 terra key or... so that's 1 terra key short of another star key. And how many prime keys short of another terra? 6. So if I've done that arithmetic right, I am 6 prime keys short of the fancy house. School bullies would have saved me a lot more than that, so now I'm wondering if it has more to do with, like, these waypoint gates or the toll bridge. Yeah, probably what it is. Oh. So yeah, you know this prize exchange. If I only ever get access to the bank once... Well, then I can't manufacture enough star keys for that, probably? If I'm using this to make my last star key, then I'm coming out of here with 3 and a bunch of other keys? No, I don't think that's gonna happen. Or do I pay this twice and that's still cheaper than Infernal? How many Terra does an Infernal cost? 3. So for the cost of that waypoint... Well, let's also add the cost of this waypoint, because that's the one I'm pairing with it. So Toll Bridge cost me 1 Terra, but I could have crossed it a few more times. I think the key was to cross this instead of using the waypoints. So I paid 1 Sky and 1 Infernal. That is a high price. The Sky not so much, but the Infernal, yes. I keep cancelling back out to here, because I keep forgetting I'm not at the currency exchange. Here, let's go to a fresh one. So, if I had another Infernal key and another Sky key... A Sky key is 1/6 of an Infernal key. So I could basically have 7 more Sky keys. Which is 14 more Terra keys, yes, so 100% the way to go is to pay for the toll bridge every time you have to cross. Minimize crossings so I don't have to do more than 3. Okay, so activating this waypoint and its twin over here was the thing that threw off my key inventory. However, that was obviously the correct action for exploring at this stage of the world. Okay, so I think next time is going to be an attempt to reroute, never activate those waypoints, input a bunch of stuff from, I guess just before I did this. Just before I did this, really, because I did that before crossing the bridge for the first time. And if I'm seeing right, then that would mean I would never have to do anything with the school bullies. In fact, I think I have so much buffer I would never even have to mug you. Okay, that is what I think I am seeing. There is lots of room for error. Much arithmetic may have gone wrong here. Wait, no, what am I talking about? So right, I explored Golden Park. I have not gotten the keys there yet. But there's no reason to do that yet in this timeline. I need to change timelines to one where that potentially will help me get a better ending. Yeah, sorry, it's hard to keep track of, like, what I've ever done and what's happened in the current timeline, since, like... Should I have a different way of showing that on the map? This is the first time that's felt like it mattered. Because, like, I'm doing so much timeline switching here, I would like to know if I have ever cleared these rooms versus have I in this current save. Maybe a good way to mark that would be like a different color of exclamation point? Yeah, I think I like that. It could be subtle, like you'd have to know what to look for. Slightly different color and or shape, just to show that this player profile has cleared that, but the current save has not. Yeah, something like that. Okay. Things to think about. Yeah, so next time, rerouting, getting to the point where I can go into Golden Park and do it, and then this will be maybe the final leg of gameplay, except for what I suspect is a post-game through here, because, again, there's 34 rooms unaccounted for. Okay, 34 unaccounted rooms. Gonna try and figure out what they are next time, and turn this thing off since I don't currently want it. Alright, I'll see you then.